This is my summer ultralight backpacking kit, and I'm going to show you how I fit it all into a 40-liter backpack. Okay, good, it is actually under 10 pounds. I guess before we get into the bag itself, let's talk about what I'm wearing really quick. For shoes, I'm wearing the Hoka Anacapa Breeze. I am kind of a big Hoka fanboy, so you'll probably see me wear their stuff as much as possible. Darn Tough socks. I think literally everybody on the planet will use a pair of Darn Tough socks sometimes in their life when they're hiking. An REI sun shirt, no matter what the temperature is, no matter what is going on outdoors, I will always wear a long sleeve sun shirt. If it's hot, you roll the sleeves up. If it's sunny, you put the hood up. This is probably one of my favorite pieces of gear in this entire kit. And then for pants, these are just some cheapo hiking pants that I found on Amazon. In a previous video, I talked about my backpack, so I'm not going to go too far in depth with it today, but this is the Durston Cactual 40, probably my favorite backpack of all time. It's incredible. Watch that video. This thing has value for dollar. It punches so far above other backpacks that cost more. It's so good. In this gigantic outside mesh pocket though, I have a piece of polycrode that I use as a ground sheet for my tent. I have my rain jacket, which is the Outdoor Research Helium 2. I have my water purification kit, which is the Katadyn Be Free. Everybody on the planet will have a titanium spoon at some point. And I have my bathroom bag, because everybody goes to the bath. On the outside pocket, I have my Nemo sit pad. Now this will change depending on where I'm going. I've recently been backpacking in places with tables, so I don't bring my chair, but I do always bring a seat because sometimes it's nice just to sit down. Also in this outside pocket, I have my tent stakes. I have a lot of tent stakes because my tent needs a lot of stakes. And then I have my tent pole. As we'll see in a second, I use the Z-Pax Plex Solo, which normally uses a trekking pole, but I don't really like trekking poles, so I bought their carbon fiber pole, which is super lightweight and just works much easier. Then I have my satellite communicator to keep the family all nice and happy that they don't have to worry about me being lost somewhere. Then in the hip pouches, this pouch usually carries snacks. I don't have any snacks right now. Bug spray because I'm in mosquito country. Compass because I always have a compass. Hand sanitizer and chapstick. Then I also have a head net. This is not necessarily a snack, but I do keep it in the snack pocket because. Okay though, now we can start getting into the pack itself. I'm so excited. I love packing and unpacking this bag. We can see that I keep everything in this pack in a Z-Pax pack liner. This bag, while the material is Ultra 200 and the material itself is very water resistant, the seams on this pack are not. So I keep everything in a pack liner so that it doesn't get wet. On top we have the tent, which again is the Z-Pax Plex Solo. I haven't made a video about this. This tent is shocking to me that it's so lightweight, but it is an entirely enclosed shelter. I don't like how many stakes it takes, but I've had this now out a bunch of times. It's held up in wind, it's held up in rain. This tent, it's expensive, but it's good. Then we have my food bag. I will only bring this in places with bear boxes or animal boxes. If not, I will bring a bear canister with me at all times, just because I like the convenience of it. I guess you could almost consider the bear canister one of my luxury items because I consider it just so nice to not have to think about what I'm going to do with my food. I also have my ditty bag, which is a hyper light mountain gear. It's the Pello sack. Inside the bag, first aid kit, toothpaste, battery and cables, headlamp, the NU25. I don't really like this thing, but I already bought it, so I guess I'm gonna stick with it. Toothbrush, lighter for my stove, and then the little Gerber dime multi-tool. I always bring an emergency hat, and then like I said, this doubles as a pillow where you turn it inside out. It's nice. We've got my cook kit, which is the Tokes 750 milliliter pot. Yes, this is a little bit bigger than you would normally need, but I have this because I like having everything all included, so I can fit my gas canister in here. I've got the little pot holder here so that when the water is boiling and it's hot, I don't have to burn my sensitive hands with it. This came from the MSR Pocket Rocket. I have a little bandana that I wrap the fuel canister in. And then I have the BRS, that like ultra lightweight stove. This thing looks just like a cheapo like thing that's not gonna work very well, but this thing gets hot. It's amazing. It's super lightweight. My two Nemo Philo Elite pillows. Ooh, this might surprise you, but this is the fast sheet from my Zen Bivy sleep system. Now we're not gonna see the Zen Bivy quilt in here because it's just too hot for a 20-degree quilt anymore. But I really like this because it attaches to my sleeping pad and it lets me have my two pillows really nice. This is only 3 ounces, but it provides so much usability even without a quilt. This thing is so good. For sleeping pads, I have the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, the mummy shape. And then last but certainly not least is my sleeping bag, which is the Sea to Summit Spark 1 40-degree down sleeping bag. This thing only weighs like 12 ounces or something crazy. But you expert ultralighters, let me know in the comments below, what are some things that I should fix? What are some things that I should ditch or get? And we'll check it out. And if you like this video and you really want to see my opinions on the lightest tent, click right here. Thanks for watching.